Have you ever wondered how KFC makes its famous mass-produced crispy chicken tenders? Join us on our journey from the farm to your plate. It all starts with choosing excellent chicken so that every tender satisfies KFC's exacting standards. KFC only sources from vendors who meet stringent global food safety and quality requirements. These vendors ensure that their chickens are hormone and antibiotic-free by adhering to humane care and raising standards. To ensure the highest quality chicken, farms are routinely audited to ensure adherence to welfare and sustainability standards. The choosing process does not end on the farm. Every chicken is inspected multiple times after it is first graded at the farm for size and weight uniformity. The facility's automated scanners, which are equipped with advanced imaging technology, examine each chicken piece for shape and quality. These systems can detect even minor defects, ensuring that only the best cuts move on in the process. Farm-to-industry transportation is closely monitored. Chickens are immediately cooled after slaughter to prevent bacterial growth and preserve freshness. Refrigerated vans equipped with GPS and temperature monitoring systems ensure that the chicken remains in excellent condition throughout delivery. Every batch of chicken is also assigned a tracking ID, allowing for complete traceability back to the original farm. This ensures responsibility and transparency throughout the supply chain. Beyond freshness, KFC prioritizes environmental effects in its sourcing practices. Many chicken producers are being asked to adopt environmentally friendly agricultural practices, such as waste reduction and water recycling. KFC's supply chain also prioritizes local sourcing wherever possible, reducing transportation-related emissions and benefiting local companies. Every chicken supplier must also undertake ethical audits to ensure adherence to labor and welfare rules that reflect KFC's commitment to ethical buying. Once at the factory, the chicken is painstakingly marinated and prepared to imbue that trademark KFC taste. When the chicken arrives, it is thoroughly inspected again to ensure its integrity. Workers use precision-cutting tools to chop the chicken into uniform tenders. Uniformity ensures even cooking and a consistent product. Every piece is meticulously weighed, and any offcuts are kept for future use to reduce waste. The sliced chicken is then immersed in large marinating tanks filled with KFC's proprietary spice and seasoning blend. This one-of-a-kind blend of 11 herbs and spices is designed to penetrate the meat and enhance its flavor and juiciness. The perfect timing of the marinating process guarantees that each tender is adequately saturated with flavor over several hours. Automated stirring devices ensure that every piece of chicken is evenly coated by circulating the marinade. The firm's marinating operation also incorporates tenderizing techniques. During marination, the chicken pieces are gently massaged to allow the spices to infiltrate and break down muscle fibers, resulting in a melt-in-your-mouth feel. While quality control experts evaluate random samples to ensure flavor consistency and seasoning levels, temperature-controlled tanks keep the marinade at optimal levels, preventing degradation. Every stage is intended to taste just like KFC. KFC's marinating technique combines science and art. Every tender is weighted and measured to ensure that it receives the optimal marinade, maximizing taste without overdoing marinade absorption of flesh. To ensure consistency, automated instruments monitor the pH level and spice-to-liquid ratio of the marinade. The marinade is produced fresh in batches throughout the day for large-scale production, ensuring that each tender benefits from a freshly blended infusion of KFC's 11 herbs and spices. After marination, each tender is covered with KFC's secret breading mix, layering the basics for its crispy texture. The breading process begins with KFC's exclusive blend of seasoned flour, developed from a closely guarded recipe containing the legendary 11 herbs and spices. Perfect batches of this combination ensure a consistent taste and texture on each tenderizer. Regular testing of the breading mix for moisture levels, clumpiness, and flavor balance ensures it meets KFC's stringent requirements. When the marinated tenders are finished, they are passed through an automated breading station and gently dusted with flour to create a dry surface for the coating to adhere to. The tenders are then uniformly coated by rolling or shaking in the secret breading mix. Advanced equipment controls the amount of breading given to each tender, balancing crispy coating with juicy chicken. Some producers also utilize a specific hand tossing or tumble technique during the breading process to get the particular texture found in KFC kitchens. This ensures a uniformly fried, light, flaky crust. Employees monitor the process continually and make appropriate changes to maintain uniformity. The tenders are gently tossed after breading to remove any excess flour, preventing clumping or uneven frying later in the process. Quality control teams carefully inspect each coated tender before it is fried. Some manufacturers employ a double coating procedure to achieve the desired crunch. After the first layer of seasoned flour, the tenders are gently misted or dipped in a water-based batter before being covered again. This technique results in a textured crust that sticks securely to the chicken, keeping its crispy quality during fry-through and dishing. Every tender has the characteristic taste and texture that KFC is known for, so quality control professionals regularly examine the breading mix for spice balance and particle size. Then it's pressure fried, a method that locks in juiciness and produces a crispy outside. In the food industry, KFC's trademark pressure frying process is groundbreaking. Pressure fryers, unlike conventional fryers, cook the chicken in an enclosed chamber, reducing cooking time and allowing the tenders to be cooked evenly on the inside and exterior. This process also ensures that the meat retains its natural fluids, resulting in a soft and delectable interior and a golden, crispy exterior crust. Factory technicians monitor temperature and pressure levels throughout the operation, carefully calibrating the pressure fryers. The oil is heated to a specific temperature, often around 180 degrees Celsius, 356 degrees Fahrenheit, and the fry time is adjusted based on the thickness and size of the tenders. This level of accuracy ensures consistent results from batch to batch. The fried oil is a specially formulated mixture designed to enhance the flavor and texture of the chicken. Continuous filtration eliminates crumbs and pollutants from the oil, ensuring that each batch cooks in fresh, clean oil. The tenders are carefully removed and placed on draining racks to remove excess oil after frying. Before packaging is approved, quality control teams evaluate the tenders for color, texture, and inside temperature. The pressure frying method strives not just for speed, but also for a better flavor profile of the chicken. The sealed environment absorbs moisture, preventing it from leaving and helping to lock in natural fluids, which improves the flavor of the marinade and breading. Using pressure also helps to reduce oil absorption so tenders remain crisp rather than greasy. Technicians check oil quality and fry timings on a regular basis to ensure consistency and maintain the optimum golden brown shade that customers love. Every batch is rigorously tested to guarantee every tender satisfies KFC's exacting standards. Once the tenders have fried, they are instantly subjected to rigorous quality control inspection. Trained inspectors visually analyze the tenders for their golden brown hue and crispy texture to ensure that they match KFC's stringent standards. Digital thermometers are used to check interior temperatures to ensure the chicken is fully cooked but not overcooked. In addition to visual and temperature inspections, quality assurance teams taste random samples from each batch. These taste tests ensure that the chicken delivers the special KFC experience by evaluating flavor, spice balance, and overall texture. In addition to checking the tenders for size and shape consistency, automated algorithms identify any items that do not meet the standards. To reduce waste, tenders that fail quality control checks are removed from the production line and recycled for other uses, such as non-food goods or animal feed. Every batch is recorded with detailed notes on cooking durations, seasoning homogeneity, and inspector approvals, ensuring traceability and accountability at all levels. Beyond taste and sight, advanced technology is employed to ensure that every tender meets stringent quality standards. Sensors and high-speed cameras inspect the tenders for uniform breading coverage, size, and shape. Internal temperatures are recorded without breaking through the chicken with infrared thermometers, ensuring accuracy while maintaining product integrity. This mix of human understanding and technical accuracy ensures that only the best tenders are packaged, keeping KFC's promise of consistent quality. Once approved, the tenders are promptly packed to maintain freshness and distributed to KFC locations nationwide. Following quality control, tenders are moved to automated packaging lines. Whether for immediate distribution or frozen storage, these lines divide tenders into the appropriate amounts. The packing materials are specifically designed to seal in freshness and prevent moisture loss, ensuring that the tenders remain crisp and flavorful when reheated in KFC restaurants. The detailed information label on the sealed packets, which includes cooking instructions, batch number, and manufacturing date, allows for full traceability. Every shipment is verified for proper sealing to prevent contamination during transit or storage. Refrigerated storage facilities keep packed tenders at optimal temperatures until they are ready for transportation. The packaged foods are driven into temperature-controlled trucks and delivered to KFC locations throughout the area. Modern monitoring systems on these vehicles track temperature and location in real time, ensuring that the tenders arrive in good shape. Every aspect of the logistics process is simplified to meet KFC's strict delivery deadlines while maintaining the quality customers expect. To align with KFC's global environmental initiatives, the packaging process employs sustainable practices. Many manufacturers use biodegradable or recyclable materials for packaging, reducing the environmental impact of their operations. Before being packed, each package is nitrogen flushed, which substitutes oxygen to keep the chicken fresher for more extended periods of time without the use of preservatives. Logistics teams also employ AI-powered solutions to optimize delivery routes, lower fuel consumption, and ensure that tenders arrive in good condition at restaurants. The tour does not end at the manufacturing facility. The tenders at KFC restaurants are warmed and ready for each order. Once the tenders arrived at KFC restaurants, they are kept in premium freezers or refrigerators. When it's time to serve, the tenders are reheated in specially designed ovens or fryers that keep the exterior crispy and juicy within. This procedure, which is carefully scheduled and monitored, ensures that every tender is as good as it was when it first left the factory. After reheating, the tenders are stored in warming units, calibrated to appropriate temperatures to ensure they remain hot and fresh during peak hours. Before providing the tenders to customers, KFC team members thoroughly assess their appearance and texture. The tenders are then ready to be enjoyed as part of a delicious supper when served with sides, such as fries or mashed potatoes. KFC restaurants follow strict protocols to ensure that reheated tenders are of the same quality as newly prepared tenders. Digital thermometers allow staff members to ensure that the tenders are heated to the proper serving temperature without overcooking. Specialized warming trays help to keep tenders crisp rather than dry by managing humidity levels. Before serving, team workers double-check the tenders for presentation to ensure that each piece reflects the signature KFC taste and quality. KFC's crispy chicken tenders are a masterwork of taste, care, and creativity, from farm to factory to your table. knowing it's the result of a careful process meant to deliver the taste you love every single time. Savor the perfectly balanced crunch and juiciness the next time you bite into a KFC tender. Thank you for accompanying us on our behind-the-scenes tour of KFC's crispy chicken tenders. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more incredible insights on your favorite dish. Enjoy the crispiness and keep dipping until next time.